Okay, so today I'm going to go through the MCAT for 2021. This is day 2. I'm going to go through them question by question, so there'll be 3 separate videos for the 3 questions with all the working that you might need to do. So the first question here is about finding the perimeter. Perimeter means the distance around the outside of a shape, and we know that the perimeter is equal to 35. So we're trying to find out what y is. The first thing we need to do is form an equation. So we form the equation because answers only aren't great in this. We have to do all the working in the MCAT. So starting here, we've got a y, and we've got 3y minus 2, a y plus 5, and a y plus 2. That's right around the edge, and that equals 35. Next job is to collect the like terms. So we've got y, 4y, 5y, 6y. So 6y, negative 2 plus 2 is 0 plus 5 equals 35. So 6y equals 30, taking 5 off from both sides. And so dividing by 6, we get 5 as our answer. So that's considered to be an easy one, right? Solving this inequality, we've got 2 brackets here. We need to multiply out these 2 brackets. So we've got 4x plus 3 and 2x minus 1 is less than or equal to x minus 2 and 8x plus 1. So multiplying this one out first, outside, inside, last. If you're using FOIL, doesn't matter what you use. 8, 2 times x squared, right? And then we've got minus 4x plus 6x minus 3 as we go through. On this side, keeping that inequality all the way through, x times 8x is 8x squared, 8x times 1 is x, negative 2, negative 16x, and negative 2. Now we want to bring all of these over to one side. So if we do that, we've got 8x squared, take away 8x squared. That's that one. We've got 2x from here, and negative 15, which when it comes over here is plus 15x. We've got a negative 3, and this negative 2 comes over here and becomes plus 2. Is less than or equal to, and there's nothing left over here, so it's 0. So those 2 have cancelled. We've got 17x minus 1 is less than or equal to 0. Put the 1 back over now. So less than or equal to 1, and x is less than or equal to 1 divided by 17. So that's the first 2 questions. All right, going to look at the next 2 questions now. Just going to zip over and put them up. So here are the next 2 questions, all right? So this one, the perimeter of a rectangle A is 20. The perimeter of the rectangle B is 26. So I'm going to write that underneath them so I can see 20 and 26 centimetres. Find the length and the width of the rectangles A and B. So we've got to make sure that we answer the question. So in this one, we've got 3G and 4H. So we've got 3G plus 4H plus another 3G on the other side here, plus 4H is equal to 20. Or 6G plus 8H equals 20. So skipping to the next one, we've got 5 and 5 is, let's do the G's first. So we've got 4 and 4 is 8G, and 5 and 5 is 10H equals 26. All right, so this is a simultaneous equation. So what we really want to do is we want to make these balanced. So we might multiply them out, or we might halve them or whatever, and we're going to try and get one of these to be the same. So if we go, this one's probably easiest to get the same. Make these both equal to 40. So I'm going to times the whole of the top line by 5. So I've got 30G plus 40H equals 100. And the bottom line, I'm going to times by 4. So I've got 32G plus 40H equals times by 4, 80, 104. So now if I subtract, I've got 2G, they go away, equals 4, so G equals 2. So from that, I can work out the other one. So from here, I know that 2g, they haven't really given you enough room to do a lot of work in here. So 6 times 2 plus 8h equals 20. So I've got 12, so that leaves 8h is equal to 8, so h is equal to 1. So the question was, find the length and the width. So for triangle A, the length equals, what is the length? We'll call it this one. 3g is 6, and the width is 4h, 4. And for triangle B, the length is, we've done it with h, so 10, and the width is 4. No, I did the other way around, didn't I? The length is 3g. 4g is 8, and the width is 5h, which is 5. So this is the part of the answer they were looking for. And you could have done less working, but you're still wanting to get that as your answer. All right? Sorry about taking pictures off the screen. Right, we're solving this equation. So this equation says y plus 3 over 4. I'm rewriting them because they're so small on the screen. You don't have to rewrite them. Right, first of all, what we need to do here is have a common denominator. So we're going to put the whole thing over 12, those two multiplied together. So this part here we've multiplied by 3. 3y plus 3 minus, this part here we multiplied by 4. 4, 2y minus 3. And this part here we multiplied by 12. That's the bit that everybody forgets, the 1 on the end. Now it's all over the same thing, I can drop the 12. So I've got 3y plus 9 minus 8y, 2 negatives make a positive, plus 12 equals 36. So 3y minus is minus 5y. 9 plus is 21. Take it away from this side. 21 away leaves 15. Y will equal negative 3. All right? Okay, then we get to this one. A flower bed, 9 metres by 6. So this is 9, this is 6. Lies in the centre of a fenced backyard, leaving a border of X on either side. The whole area of the backyard is double the area of the flower bed. So the area of this is equal to 2 times the area of this. Find the width and X, find the width X of the border. All right, so we've got 6 times 9, which is equal to 54, for the area of the flower bed. Okay, for the area of this other shape, we've got 9 here and 2 x's. So we've got 9 plus 2 x's times this one, which is 6 plus 2 x's, one on either side. So that's the area of the whole backyard. And it has to equal twice this, all right? So it has to be 108. Okay, so we multiply it out. So we've got 54 plus 18x plus 12x plus 4x squared. All right, multiplying it out. So now we need everything equal to 0 because this is a quadratic. So I've got 4x squared, I've got 30x, and I've got negative 54. All right. Next thing I'm going to do is going to divide through by 2 to make my numbers easier. So 2x squared plus 15x plus 27 equals 0. All right, and now I'm going to factorise. So I'm going to use Windows, which is in my video on how to solve tricky quadratics. So I've got 54 here, and I've got 15 here. I need 2 things that multiply to give 54, that add up to give 15. So I can tell that that's it's negative 54. So it's going to be half of 54 is 27 and 2. All right, so it's going to be positive 27 and 2 doesn't give me 15. 4s, no, 3s. Do 3s go into 54? 3's 30, 24, 18. Okay, so it's going to be 18x and 3x. All right, that's going to give me 15 with this one being the negative. So I've got 2x squared plus 18x minus 3x minus 27 gives me 2x bracket x plus 9 and negative 3 bracket x plus 9. So my two brackets are 2x minus 3 and x plus 9 equals 0. So my two answers are going to be 3 over 2, 1.5, or negative 9. Well, we don't have very many negative 9 measurements in the world, so it's 1.5, that's our answer. So it's 1.5 metres. X equals 1.5 metres because not sensible. All right, so if you've written all of that down, you're going to get a fantastic mark for question 1.